The thing is GDF instead of GDP. I guarantee you we're on at least one of them. At least one. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking me 2 days away. I'm calling so for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta.
Uh,
Yeah, there.
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so Bree was busy before, and I think you guys will not take feedback because you want to go see her, and you are going to go do it because she doesn't like that anytime you get upset over something that you have this big breakdown and call me or something, and half the time it's like a miscommunication or a small issue that you should be going and fixing. Which I half agree with that, but I do get that you were really upset in the moment. So go see her, go talk to her, kind of see what the fuck is up, and try to fix
Okay.
it. Okay?
Okay.
Which I understand. You have your problems, and you're always in that constant state of panic that you're going to get yelled at and stuff. But at the same time, she is kind of right. Anytime, you know, there are a couple of inconveniences, you're just not having a good day, you have to stay breakdown, freakdown, and you're so afraid to talk to anybody because you feel like everyone's going to scream at you. And now that you've kind of learned that I've almost taken the caveat that you always run. You need to start to branch out a little bit and see not everyone's going to do it. Like Brenda said before, if she does something that you get upset about, you can tell her fuck off straight to her face, and she's like, okay. She's like the kid. There she is, kind of like, so go upstairs within a minute, talk to her, and maybe throw something quick together for you to eat if you are still willing to do that, and then I will be home in a little bit.
Okay.
Because I did on this point. We're running by the bank, trying to pull up money so I can pay bills, so that we have stuff I think without sorry for nothing or does nothing, and in a way, she said it so much, you don't believe in her. But if you're saying sorry 5 times a day, we're not changing anything, only doing the same issues, you're sorry. How does that feel? Not even that. We need to breathe and establish what sorry truly means and understand that you don't have to say sorry. That's why I said we're doing this patiently, we're doing this peacefully, we're doing it right. This isn't something where you're going to get yelled at, and it's not like you're going to get deemed helpful. You just give up, and we're going to teach you the right stuff. We're going to figure it out. Now you have medical insurance, right?
Kinda. Yes, there's a government.
Okay, what company do you have it through?
Blue Cross Complete.
Okay. Well, you need to go on and you need to start figuring out a therapist so we can at least start there. Because if I try to take you to a doctor and get you medicated, but you still have that innate fear of medicated, it's not really going to help. So you need to start talking to them and learn tools and tricks that kind of help you do that a little bit. So that way, if you feel scared or something, you have someone to run to other than you that can help you figure out, what's going on.
I mostly just really need therapy a lot.
And I think, honestly, that's going to take care of 90% of it. But at the same time, you were having some very drastic swings in your BPD, and that would need some minor medication. Because how the brain is supposed to work is when you go through a mood swing, you're sending a chemical through your brain that makes you feel that way. So, like when you're happy, you get one drug that is sent through your body that makes you feel happy. That's why a lot of people say things like hugging someone you love gives you that same drug rush and can change your mood. So it's like your brain doesn't have the same program right to spread properly. It's still run and it comes to the setting up like they're setting up. And then once you're inside, you don't know how to navigate it to get back up. Like how, there for a minute, you got into that state of breathing at it, you think you took long for the day, you started to break out, and you had no way to get out of it. So you went to me, because I am that simple, I used to send that new, relaxation, happy comfort drug to boost your system, and still change it for them, which is fine, because you should have the trick in your brain to be able to do that yourself. When you're strong, you're gonna be fed maybe for a few hours or something like that. Your brain should be able to just flip it so eventually. So maybe don't, after you go through therapy, put your comment and stuff, maybe going to the doctor and having a low dosage medication that kind of help regulate that a little bit wouldn't be the worst thing. But I don't want to do it like your mother where I'm trying to force a dog to take their medication and I didn't either. I just want you to be like, this might not be the worst thing. But at the same time, like you said, maybe you go to therapy, fix this problem, and you figure out how to do it yourself, and you won't even need it. But at the end of the day, you gotta start working,
Yeah.
So in the next day or two, when you're a little bit more calm, you're a little bit more relaxed, and you're not having a bad freak out day where you're having a decent day, get up at a decent hour. I'll try to help you, and then start looking online for therapists that take your medication. Take your medical care. Yeah. So that's the big thing. You got to find a therapist that will take your insurance.
I mean, I already
Yeah,
know a place, but they're in Redford, and I mostly need a ride there.
well, you can, one, you can also look for televisit ones, where you can just do it over the phone or over the computer. And two, if you do it like once every couple weeks, once a month, that's not the biggest thing in the world to fix my handle. I mean, I do it bi-weekly, and every once in a while I cancel my appointment. That's fine. And, say you had it today and couldn't go, message your therapist, be like, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it today. Is there a way we can reschedule sometime in the future so I can still get an appointment in? They'll try to work with you and try to find something in a week or two to get you in.
The only thing
That's
is
what
with
my
the one that I want to go to is that I have to be in person to set up the appointments for over the phone.
Okay, well, we want to look to see if you can maybe try to find a different one if that's the case. Or, I'll talk to my dad and see if you really want to go to that one and get you there. But at the end of the day, as long as you're going to one, I'm not going to, care. Like, look at me, for example. I was going to one kid and started going to my therapy. I started doing my own research. I started going to those little tools to, eventually put a few of that place. I feel that, grumpy, so don't take anything too hard. And it's actually worked out pretty well with it. Maybe you can have something like that where she's helping you let your mother go and then realize that your phone is frustrated with the maybe start using them.
Right. Well, another thing is that most of the therapists that I've had, halfway through the year they'll end up switching me to a different therapist because they either quit or they did something where like they had to leave and go somewhere else.
Well, hopefully we can find you one that isn't going to leave. But yeah, if that is the case, that might, and then you'll have to build up that rapport with another one. But at the same time, if your therapist leaves and switches you to another one, and you go to a visit or two and don't like that therapist, tell them to switch you over. Well, there's going to be some of us to start with you, but at the end of the day, even though it takes a few visits to build up that rapport with your therapist and really start getting into some nitty gritty stuff, you can always find another one.
Yeah.
I was fully prepared when I started going to my therapist. I flipped through 5 or 6 therapists and I had to talk to a few different people. And then that first visit, she's like, I'm the fair and everything. I was like, this is the coolest shit ever. And then what even worked out better for me with my therapist is when she started doing therapy, she was working with kids and moved into teenagers and then went to young adults. She's literally through her career almost with my exact history. So she started out doing kids with traumas like I did. Then when I started going through teenagers, she started working with them. And now that I'm a young adult, that's kind of what she's looking. So she knows my whole trauma theory. She knows how to work with all of it.
Okay.
So it actually worked pretty well. But at the end of the day, I won't be surprised if she ends up quitting eventually and I have to go to another one. That'll be okay. But, things happen. Nothing's permanent. But at the end of the day, while I have her, I enjoy having her. I like talking to her. Even though, like, half my sessions the last couple times are all about my animals. My ADHD has to kick in. It's tough. It's getting to a point now where it's like, I understand that you're having your issues and you got to work through stuff, but now it's time to start doubling down on that and get you working through shit. Because you should be able to, at very least, work some kind of job and help yourself. You should be able to figure out your taxes and make sure that shit's straight and get that done. Because at the end of the day, your mom didn't teach you none of this shit and set you up for failure. The best way to get back at her is to start handling this shit and get it under wraps. Could you imagine? Think about it like this. Could you imagine if somehow in the next couple of years you started working a job, got promoted and shit, and then started making more money than your mother? How pissed she would be? Imagine if we were living in a house bigger and nicer than both your mother and your sister. That is the way to get back at them. Not sit here and freak out like they're going to attack you. Literally live in a state where you stop giving a fuck and you're better than them. So every time they look back and they want to talk about you or say anything or think about you in any way, the first thing they have to see is, oh shit, she's actually better off. Because right now, the whole homeless and going with the government and all that stuff, they're just sitting there like, see, I knew she wouldn't do anything. That's why I was allowed to be mean to her all those years. Time to get back at her, right? Fuck that bitch. You hear me?
Yeah.
You got a group of people with me and Brady around you that will help you learn these tools and aren't going to be short and shit like he was, so you have a little bit of freedom and a little bit of the ability to relax and actually try some shit out without the fear of being attacked. So let's start using it. You know, if you say something wrong, no one in the house, as long as I live there at least, is just going to start screaming at you. Or something like, okay, that was wrong. Just so you know. I just don't want you to keep living in that bed, not doing anything every day, and just suffering. And that's not a way to live. At this point, you're literally so scared every day of something going wrong. They just not living. You're not going out and getting a job and making friends. You're not going out to events much and everything, which is partially my fault. You're just kind of sitting in bed, playing your video games and stuff, and move on. So, play your game, relax a little bit. I'm gonna, get ready to go talk to Lenny, get ready, and get the fuck out of here for Endor, and I'll be home in a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
I said I love you.
I love you.
See you in a little bit.
Hello. playing the Sky game. Trying to get the nesting guides challenge is over with. Hell yeah. Hello. Sorry I haven't really responded to people. I have been having not quite a good day today. Not yet. I'm still gotta do that. I'll do it. Oh yeah, I just gotta get to it. Really? Hmm. Yeah, I figured that much. Not really. I mean, kind of. Because, like, I still haven't found a lot of the stuff that other people have showed me yet. And I'm gotta go back through it, find it again. But that's kind of why I make the stream video, so I can go back and look through it and stuff. I think it's this one. Oh, I don't. Ah, fuck! I can't go back out. No, I can't just keep. It's not close. No. Yeah. There is. Cute. Hey, it's a lady. rude little crabs. Hell yeah.